What is up, Shark Army? It's your boy Sharky and welcome back to another video. I am so excited. I don't even know what to say and how to say this, but if you haven't heard already, ConcernedApe, the developer of Stardew Valley, the best game in the world, has made an announcement of a brand new game that he is working on, which is still in development, called Haunted Chocolatier. He announced this yesterday. This is the day after I'm making this video. I did watch this video. He premiered it. It was live. I did manage to get my reaction. I recorded it, so I'm going to put that in this video in a second. But basically what this video is about is you see my live reaction. For you guys who don't know, we'll get to see the trailer as well and you get to know about this game, and I'm going to break it down. After you've seen my live reaction, we're going to talk about it in more detail, give you guys some more details, what the game is, what to expect, maybe when you're going to see it, the price, etc. But yeah, this is exciting news. We have heard for a while that Eric Barone, the developer, has been working on a new game, which is similar to Stardew Valley, but not a Stardew Valley game, you know, it's completely different, which we can see that from the trailer. But he did mention that it is set in the same universe or the same world, so this could kind of be like a prequel or a sequel, you know, it's kind of like a Stardew Valley 2, but completely different in a different way. And you guys will notice how similar this game looks to Stardew Valley, and you know, I got the same vibes, which is amazing because I love that game so much. I was worried that the new game he was working on was going to be completely different, you know, different art style, visuals, genre, etc. And I was kind of worried and nervous on what to expect, but I am so happy because it does really give me that same heartwarming feeling that Stardew Valley did, and it just excites me. So let's roll my live reaction and you get to see the trailer, and then afterwards we'll break it down because there's a lot that I missed in the live stream what I want to show you guys. So yeah, let's roll it. Enjoy. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Wait, is this the DLC? This is Stardew Valley. This has got to be a DLC. Bakery, chocolate. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I thought this was going to be a new game. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, this looks different. This is a new game. Oh my god, it looks so similar. Oh my god, there's a lot to take in here. Okay, making chocolate. What is this house? Oh my god, what is going on? This is so exciting. Oh my god. It just looks like Stardew Valley. I'm getting the vibes, and I love that. Okay, fighting some crows. Looks like you can forage still. Look at the scenery, the mountains. It just looks like we're in Pelican Town. Okay, yeah, making chocolate. Okay, I see a theme here. Maybe we are some kind of... we have our own bakery or something. This looks like a shop. Okay. What kind of genre is this game? Ghosts? Oh my god, the visuals. Oh, the portraits are back. We've got dialogue NPCs. Oh, it just looks like Stardew Valley. The music and everything. I'm so excited for this. This is definitely a new game though. The UI looks different. Oh my god, you can talk to people. Oh my god, look at this. Giving gifts so we can marry in the game again. Jet. Look at this. Oh, I don't even know what to say right now. You must be our chocolatier. So we are a chocolatier, okay. And that's it. Haunted Chocolatier. ConcernedApe's Haunted Chocolatier. That is the name of the new game. Have we got a release date? In development. Oh, not yet. Okay, it's probably a while off. So we are not a farmer. We are going to be a chocolatier. Oh my, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to make a video on this. I'm going to break it down and let's talk about this properly. So there you have it. I was lost for words. I didn't know what to say or do. I was kind of soaking it all in. As you could see at the start, initially, I definitely thought it was a DLC. I thought this was a Stardew Valley DLC. I saw like a new town. I saw the bakery, the chocolatier, some new NPCs or whatever. Because the visuals were so similar, I really thought it was a DLC, and it took me by surprise. But as I got into it more, you could see when the gameplay kicked in, it was different to Stardew Valley. And yeah, I was kind of glad because I was wanting a new game. I probably prefer a new game to a Stardew Valley DLC just because I want to see what else ConcernedApe has created. You know, he's a very, very good game designer, a developer. I mean, Stardew Valley is breathtaking, it is absolutely a masterpiece, and obviously that was his first big project, so imagine, 10 years later, because that's how long it took him, to work on Stardew Valley. What is next? What is the potential? He has learned a lot since this, he's become a better game designer and developer, and we're going to see this in this new game. So first of all, let's talk about Haunted Chocolatier. When are we going to expect this? There's no release date, guys, we can go on to the actual website for Haunted Chocolatier, and if you go down to the bottom, it does say, the game looks like it's in an advanced stage of development, but there is still a ton of stuff to do, and it's going to take him a long time to finish the game. There's a lot of content that he still needs to make, so we've got to understand it's going to be a while before the game is done. He's going to be working on it from now on as much as he can. So, he's fully dedicated to this game now, and this is where all his time and effort is going. So we have not got an official release date. I'm going to say maybe in a few years, but I want to show you something later on in this video that might give us a little hint to when we see this. So first of all, what is Haunted Chocolatier? What genre is it? I don't even think nobody knows, not even the developer. We're going to read through the blog first. This gives us an understanding of, why this game is designed the way it is, and why it is called Haunted Chocolatier and what the game's about, etc. So let's read it along. You can skip along here, but I want to refresh my brain as well. This is all new to me. I'll highlight it so we can see it, because it seems like the why is quite hard to see here. So it says, why chocolate? I'm not sure, it just kind of came to me. I think sometimes the best ideas just appear in a flash instead of being cleverly thought out, and that's how I like to work anyway. What's important is the execution, and after 10 years of practice, which I was talking about with Stardew Valley, I feel more confident than ever in being able to bring an idea to life. Regardless, I think a lot of people like chocolate, yeah, it makes sense. So in Stardew Valley, the focus was more humble, living off the land, growing food, and connecting to the people and nature around you. However, with this next game, I wanted to explore more fantastical possibilities, experiences that take you beyond the ordinary. That's where magical haunted ghost chocolate comes in. So this is a little bit more fantasy than Stardew Valley, not the cozy, nature, country living. This is a bit more out there. Chocolate represents that which is delightful, and the haunted castle, which you seem to live in or work in, represents the allure of the unknown, and the ghost represents the imprint of the past, and all of these things are important. However, don't think for a moment that because this game features ghosts in a haunted castle, that it is an evil or negative game. On the contrary, I intended this game to be positive, uplifting, and life-affirming. However, if Stardew Valley mostly channeled the energy of the sun, Haunted Chocolatier channels the energy of the moon. Both are vital. Now, I love this part. So he's basically saying, as much as the game is set around ghosts and haunted mansion, it's a little bit darker, it's not a negative game, it still is uplifting like Stardew Valley was, and I love the way you phrased it, that Stardew Valley channeled the energy of the sun, whereas this game is channeling the energy of the moon, which is, I just love that, and it's so good to see and hear, because we do like Stardew Valley for its calming, charming game. We like it to be peaceful, we don't like that it's, negative, and it seems to be this game's going to be down the same path. And more important than all, I just want to make a fun game, of course. And now you might be scratching your head, wondering exactly what type of game this is. As I was saying earlier, I'm not sure how best to describe it. It's evolving organically as I develop it, so I'm not sure where it will go. But at its core, the gameplay loop involves gathering ingredients, making chocolate, and running a chocolate shop. I love that. And of course, there's a lot more to the game than just that, but I don't want to get too deep into it at this early stage, partly because I don't want to be tied down to any particular concept of what the game is. So, as of now, even Eric Barone doesn't really know what the game is. It's just kind of evolving as it goes, and eventually we'll find out what kind of genre and what kind of game this is. But we've got the idea of what we have to do, But there's probably going to be a lot of secrets and a big story in the game. Maybe some stuff related to Stardew Valley, because ConcernedApe does love doing this, hidden secrets, and we might get some kind of references to Stardew Valley to make the games link together, which is going to be exciting to try and find and discover. I can probably guarantee that's going to be in the game somewhere. Let's continue. So far, I've been having fun working on the game. There are so many possibilities. And with Stardew Valley, I felt somewhat constrained because I was working with an established tradition, of course, the typical farming RPG game. I don't regret that at all, but there's always been a part of me that wanted to go unleashed. I believe this will be a good opportunity, but I haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. I've been mostly working on the meat and potatoes of the game so far, but what really brings the game to life is the spice, the sauce. Yeah, I love that. And I haven't really gotten to the sauce yet, that's coming. So even with the video that we're seeing and the gameplay, the trailer, the game already looks established, it looks amazing. But he's saying that, this is just the meat and potatoes, this is the basics of the game, running a shop, doing all the NPCs and speaking to them and etc. But there's going to be more stuff coming. And the possibilities are definitely endless. I can't wait to find out more. And to wrap this up, anyway, this is all largely talk at this point. While the video I put together may look like the game is at an advanced stage of development, there's still a ton of stuff to do, and the way I work, things often don't come together until the final moments. I tend to work with a vertical slice approach, and so it's easy to put together some videos that looks like a finished game. But there is a ton of content that I still need to make, so please understand that it will be a while before this game is done. I'm going to be working on it as much as I can though. Thanks for reading this. Ape, love that. That is absolutely amazing. We're going to take a look at some screenshots as well in a second to dive into these. But first, I want to break down the trailer, the gameplay, because there's some stuff in there that I missed when I was watching it live that potentially could give us a bit more information and what to expect with the game. So if we go back to the homepage here, the video is here. Okay, here we go. Let's break this down live together and let's find out a little bit more about the game. So I will be pausing it and speaking about it. First of all, keep your eyes on the background, because it's very similar to Stardew Valley. The mountains are the same, the sky and things like that. So you can tell it's set in the same universe, the same world, which, ConcernedApe did mention. So this is the main town. We can see the bakery here. There's a lot of buildings. It looks very, I would say a bit more medieval, very old style. So maybe this is set before Stardew Valley. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this. It does look a little bit more set in the olden days, but I could be wrong. Stardew Valley was very modern. And this is the chocolatier shop. So this is obviously where we're going to sell all of our chocolate that we make. We'll have customers coming in, maybe our house as well. So it's not a farm anymore. A big haunted mansion as well, look. We've got a butler. You see the butler there? Maybe he works for us and helps us. This is our little house. Now this fireplace looks like the same one in Stardew Valley. I don't know if you guys know, but we can actually get something very similar to this in Stardew Valley. The chest's a bit more old-fashioned, as you can see. Yeah, it looks very vintage, right? The lighting is beautiful in this game. This is our kitchen and our shop is here. Oh, look at that lighting. The reflection on the mirror there. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. You can see the improvement there, has been made on this game. Now let's take a look at these pictures here. Is it anything that resembles something with Stardew Valley? I'm not sure. This guy with a hat on here looks like the cowboy from the game. This looks like the pink cake in Stardew Valley on the picture here. The pink cake, you can cook this, the recipe. This here, dirt, the grass, everything is the same. The textures, the trees look very similar, so you can tell it's definitely set in the same kind of universe. And also, as you can tell, in the top right, the money and the income that you earn looks the same. It's the same bar as Stardew Valley as well. I'm not seeing any date or time. It's not giving us any indication that there's seasons in the game, spring, summer, fall and winter. It'll be nice to see rain and snow and things like that, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, this is our weapon slots at the bottom here. We've got a bow, some kind of stick or tool. The health at the top left here, it looks very unfinished. That is just a bar that says 18 out of 20, HP. That could be a little bit smaller. Maybe the UI is going to change. So here we are cooking in the game. We're making chocolate. We can decorate our house, which is amazing. And your shop. And you put things on the counters here for people to buy. Customers are coming in and you're making some money. This is how we make our income. Now this is exciting. I like the fact that we can speak to the NPCs and, potentially marry Gain. Lily looks like a very good candidate, one that I'd probably be interested in. She's very cute, maybe someone I potentially want to marry. Her room looks very crazy as well. She looks a little bit like an Emily. Okay, so we have established there is going to be seasons because this looks like winter, right? I forgot about this. This looks like snow. So the seasons are back, which is exciting. Oh, I love this song. Oh, the train passing there is so cool with the lighting. So we're in some kind of saloon or, you know, pub here, pool table. And this is where they announce that you are the new chocolatier, not the new farmer. So yeah, there wasn't really much in there that we could, you know, break down. We see the slimes are back. They look very similar to Stardew Valley as well. Maybe they are the same generation of slimes, and these maybe have been the first ever slimes and they adapted to all of the new enemies that we see in Stardew Valley, if this is set before. No idea if we can fish in the game. We see the rivers and streams and ponds and, you know, things like that, but we don't know what we'll be doing in this game, other than it seems to be foraging, cooking, and killing enemies. I'm not sure if there's going to be any farming whatsoever, you know, make some crops or herbs and seasonings and stuff for your chocolates. Don't know about raising animals as well, where you're going to get your eggs and milk from. Now, I noticed you kill an enemy somewhere up here. So you get some nectar from the flowers, but this enemy here, you kill and it gives you milk. So maybe that indicates that you don't get farm animals in the game, or any kind of animal that gives you milk. You have to forage it and these little creature monsters will give you them. That looks like a mailbox where you get your letters, so it seems like that system's back in the game as well. You can see the snow coming down here as well. I love the particles, the snow particles, look at that. So cool. So that was the trailer again. We broke it down, went through it a little bit more to see if we could see anything. But now we're going to look at some screenshots that, you know, ConcernedApe has uploaded onto the website here. And there's a few that we've not seen. You know, for example, there is this one here. It seems like this is some kind of fire watch tower. And there's a fire risk in the game. Some kind of lookout point, the ranger here looking through the binoculars. That looks very cool, and obviously the backdrop again looking very similar to Stardew Valley. Now this one excites me. Now this is a screenshot that gives us a more in-depth look at the crafting and cooking and making chocolate. So this is our recipe book. So we've got a chocolate bar here. It tells us we need a little five pieces of chocolate and some milk to make it. It's worth 10 gold. It takes 10 minutes to make, so there is a time limit on how things are made. And if we eat it, it gives you 10 HP, the most basic type of chocolate. Then we've got a simple truffle, so chocolate truffle. This is worth 50, and it fortifies your health for 8 hours, a straightforward expression of the chocolate arts. This takes a long time to make. I don't know what this is here. This might be the nectar that we saw that we foraged from the bush. So milk and nectar seems to be two common things along with the chocolate. There's going to be probably lots of different chocolate you can make. Different kinds of flavors and stuff like that, which is exciting. You might have to unlock them, learn them. Another screenshot here that we didn't see in the trailer or anywhere else. This is, I don't know whose room this is or who this is, but it seems like there's honey. So honey might be an ingredient in the game, and this is some kind of pet. Obviously, it's inside a house. You are not fighting this one. This seems to be obviously pet because you can see the pet bowls here. So this indicates we probably will get pets. And there is a little painting or portrait. I'm trying to figure out what that is. We have another one here of a forest. So this is the first time we get to see some kind of forest. We're crossing the bridge here through the stream. There's a path that takes us somewhere. So we know there's lots of places to explore. Now this is the one with the ghosts. You can see there's different kinds of chocolate here as well that is made. But the ghosts seem to like help you out. They're almost like assistants, you know. Or are they customers? Not sure, but we do have some kind of waiter here. We have obviously the ghost behind the counter here. So these are the people helping us out. This is a very cool looking screenshot. I love the detail and texture on this building here. It's like a cabin in the woods. It looks very mysterious. The lanterns going across the trees here. Oh, it looks so cool. It's in winter as well. The lighting on this game looks beautiful. Another one here of the bakery. This must be inside the bakery. The pink cake's there again. We've got some breads and things like that, so maybe you can buy a lot of ingredients and maybe recipes from here. They've got the bread ovens at the back. Some crazy looking character here. Some cinnamon swirls, croissants. Oh, I love those. Now this is a screenshot a little bit more into the combat and the enemies here. So we saw the crows that it was fighting. There's these things here with the eyeballs. You know, it's like a sphere enemy with one eye, and there's also this like fire one here as well, like a fire sprite. Not sure what that is, but we do see some other enemies now, not just the ones in the trailer. Now the last image is one that I really want to talk about. Now this might be a coincidence, but I know ConcernedApe, and he's very sneaky and he loves giving us secrets and hints, and he likes getting your brain to think about, you know, his games, not just Stardew Valley, but it seems to be this one as well. Now let's pay attention to the top right of the money. Now throughout the trailer and all the screenshots, the income has always been like the max amount, 10,000 or 8,000. This is the only screenshot or part of the trailer where the income is at this figure, 2,023. Now, this could just be a coincidence, and it could be, you know, just how much money there was on at the time of the screenshot. Or, my theory, and I've seen a lot of people mention this, could this be the release date planned for this game? It could just be a coincidence, but I know how sneaky he is, and he does like giving these little things, you know, getting you thinking, being a little bit sneaky and cheeky. Could this be the release date? It's the only screenshot we got, and it's the last one. So now this is what I want to talk about, guys. Now this is the same screenshot. Maybe it's set in a different day or something like that, but this screenshot where he talks to the guy Burke in the blacksmith or forge or whatever, whoever's playing this game, their currency is 10,000 gold, right? It's, as you can see top right there, it's hard to see, but there we go, it's 10,000, right? This could be a different day, we know that. But if you go to the screenshot again, it looks the same. Now it's obviously a different day because the character, not only is it the same hairstyle, but they have got a different costume on. This lady here has got like a green top and purple trousers. This one has got the blue top, which is strange, but one says 10,000 and one says 2023. Now I don't know, you guys let me know what you think, but I've got a good strange feeling that this could indicate of when we expect to see this game. That's just my honest opinion and theory, could be totally wrong. But 2023 is probably reasonable as well, you know, it's like 2 years away. Gives him a lot of time to work on the game. This is very early in development and there's a lot that he wants to do to it. And within that time, there's still a few probably Stardew Valley updates that's going to be in that time. But we don't know. That's just my theory. But that is it. This is Eric Barone, ConcernedApe, the Stardew Valley developers, brand new game that he's been working on. He never gave us anything before. He just let us know that he's working on a new game. And now we get to see what it actually looks like and what potentially this game's going to be. It's so exciting and I love it. Please give me your thoughts down below. Any opinions, feedback? What do you think of the game? Is it going to be something you can invest in? Do you see potential in this game? Does it remind you of Stardew Valley? You know, if there's anything you want to say, let me know. But of course, I'm going to be covering this on the channel. It's going to be like a Stardew Valley 2 in a way, because it does feel very similar. Just you're not farming, you know, you're not living on a farm. It's not nature and country style living. It's a little bit different and I like that. It's going to be something different to play, but getting that same feeling. So I am very aghast about this and I cannot wait to find out more. Maybe, you know, in the next few months or year we'll find out a little bit more about the game and we'll see some more gameplay, etc. Yeah, it's just nice to have a name to the game and see some screenshots too. Haunted Chocolatier. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I wanted to do this video to break it down. It might be a little bit long and a bit pointless, but I'm just excited and I want to give my thoughts and opinions on this game too. I think this game has huge potential and I'm very, very glad and relieved that it's the way it is, because I thought it would have been far, far different from what we used to. But it's nice to see that ConcernedApe is putting his own unique style that is made with Stardew Valley, you know, the art style, visuals, gameplay, is putting all of that into this game as well. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you're new here. If you want to see lots of Stardew Valley videos and potentially Haunted Chocolatier as well, we're going to be doing what we did with Stardew Valley with this game. A brand new journey from the beginning, playthroughs, guides, tips, tricks, reviews, hidden secrets, you know, crazy projects, learn about the game, explore it deep. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait. Take it easy, guys. I need to breathe. I need to sleep. This is crazy. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.